Hello and welcome to today's video, and especially a big welcome if you're new. Today I thought I would share with you some of my recent cozy favorites. I saw this idea on TikTok sometime last summer and I thought it was a great idea. I love all things cozy, and I also thought it was a way to share things that you're currently loving without being too consumerist or encouraging people to run to Amazon and buy a bunch of things, which I also really liked. So I tried to break it up into three categories. The first one is entertainment, so that is things like books, movies, shows, hobbies, that sort of thing. The second category is essentials, so things like blankets, pajamas, candles, mugs, whatever you need to be comfy and cozy. And then the last category is just random and miscellaneous, if there's just anything else that I have and I just kind of want to share because it's bringing me joy. So anywho, let's get into the video. I thought that I would start with entertainment. So the first thing that I have for you is two books, and it's actually a duology. So it is Divine Rivals and Ruthless Vows. I think the correct title for this duology is Letters of Enchantment, but I'm not entirely for sure. I think out of all of the romantasy books that are on the market right now, or the ones that are extremely popular, these are hands down the coziest. The magic is so sweet. So you have the gods and you do have like a war and a little bit of a conflict, but the magic is just so sweet. Like, kind of the essential element with the book is girlhood magic that enabled the main characters' grandmas to communicate with their friends. I think that's so pure. There's like a cafe where your tea never gets cold and your scones are always baked fresh. I just think that is like, it's cozy and sweet, and I think that's a magical world that I would want to live in. Like I said, there is a war and a little bit of elements of that, but nothing is too graphic, nothing is overdone. For example, in like some other like romantasy series that I've read, you have like battle after battle every other chapter, or you have like this big 50-page long battle war thing at the end. And honestly, as much as I love those stories, it really just isn't my cup of tea. So I felt this had the perfect amount. The romance is so sweet. It is just, honestly, it's just so pure. Their love for each other is just, I just love that. The side characters are all really defined and fun and just people that you would want to be friends with. I just cannot recommend this duology enough if you're interested in having a nice, cozy, magical read. Next for you, I have a TV series, which is A Gentleman in Moscow. This was my favorite book that I read last year by far. I adored the book so much. It is very character driven, so there isn't a ton of things that happen in the plot. It literally is about the Count living in a hotel. It does take place during a really volatile time in history, and you do get a kind of front seat to all of that going on, but it definitely isn't the focus of the book, I don't think, as much as it is. As I said, it's more character driven. I just think the adaptation is so well done. Ewan McGregor is the Count to a T. It is absolute perfection. He has captured him just, oh, it's so good. I think the setting and everything like that's beautiful. All the side characters are exactly as I pictured them. It's shot really well. I just cannot recommend it enough. I tend to have comfort shows, we all do, where we rewatch them because we love the characters and we love the story, and it's just warm and comforting to us after we've had a bad day or something. And I definitely think that this will be one of mine because I just love it so much, and it is just really comforting to watch. Do you need to read the book before you watch the show? I don't necessarily think so. Obviously, as a reader, I recommend that you read the book first, but it's not necessary. If you choose to watch the show, though, and you want to read the book, I feel like you need to have like a good 6 months because, like I said, it's very character driven. There's not a ton of things that happen in the plot. It's not got uber bits of action and things like that. So if you watch the show first and then you go to pick up the book, it's probably gonna feel really boring or slow. It is a very slow pace of a read as it is, let alone knowing exactly what's happening. So I feel like you would definitely need to have time between it. But I don't think it's necessary to have read the book or to want to read the book to watch the show. It's really beautiful on its own. For example, my husband is not a reader, and he really doesn't like a lot of things that we watch that are more character driven. I really love character driven stories, but he's really enjoying the series as well. So I think whether you're a reader and you want to watch the adaptation or not, I just think it is a great cozy show to be watching. Next, I have some cozy essentials, and unfortunately that is a little bit more consumerist, but it's just a little bit. The first thing that I have for you are these pajamas from J. Crew Factory. So this is the top, and then I have the matching bottoms as well. It comes as a set. I hate when you find really cute pajamas and you have to buy the tops and the bottoms separately. That drives me insane. But they are a really lightweight material. I tried to look and see what the actual material is. I don't know a lot about that type of thing, but I didn't see anything on it. But the lightweight material is really nice where I live because it has been like in the mid 90s every single day, and it is not cooling down in the evenings until like midnight. I feel really bad for Clementine because we haven't been able to take her on as many walks because even at like 8 o'clock at night, it's still like 88 degrees outside, and it's just too hot for her and for me, to be honest. But they are super cozy and lightweight for the warm months, like I said. Also, I know if you sleep in like tank tops, a lot of times you can wake up pretty disheveled in the morning, but that doesn't happen with these. I love the way that they're cut, so it's like this square neck with the straps. I don't know why, but it makes me feel like I'm in like a Regency like or a period piece just with the style. I just think it's so cute. I love the blue floral print. It's very me. I just adore it. They also have more brighter and vibrant prints. There's like a Kelly green one and a like hot pink one. I don't know. I didn't pay close attention to those because they just weren't for me. But there are still some available, and I think they're currently on sale with J. Crew Factory. So not crazy expensive. I feel like you could justify getting you a pair if you wanted some. Next, I have a dress. This is from Breath of Youth Clothing. They are like an online boutique. It's gonna be kind of hard to show the dress, so I wanted to wear it for this video, but I literally wore it the other day. I've been wearing it all the time. But this is it. It is this beautiful blue floral print. I clearly love things that are blue floral prints. It's just so stunning. I think this is the prettiest print of anything that I own. I would buy bedding in it. I would buy pillows in it. I would buy mugs in it. I would buy more clothes in it. I would buy a shower curtain that looked in this print. It is just so pretty and dainty and me. It's very stretchy up at the top, so it can fit any type of bust size. This falls about like a little bit below my knee, mid-calf, and it has a slip underneath of it, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. The straps come up like this, and then they tie in the back, so you can adjust them however you need to, or if you wanted to, you could tuck them in and go strapless. I think that this is the perfect dress for summer, and I think that's such a cozy girl essential, is to have a really cute floral dress that you can wear for all of your cozy activities. I think it would work well as like a beach or a lake cover up for a bathing suit. I think that you can pair it with sandals and go on a picnic. You could throw a cardigan on and go to the bookstore. There are just so many different ways that you can wear this. I have ordered from Breath of Youth for quite a few years, and they are a little bit pricey, so I don't do it too often, but all of the clothing that I've ordered from them has been very good quality and is clothing that I can wear for years and years and years. I think it's also very like classic with my style and the way that I want to like project my look out into the world. So if you think you and I would have similar styles or anything like that, then I highly recommend checking them out, especially because, like I said, this dress is just perfection. And lastly, I have a miscellaneous favorite. It's right here, so that's why I was looking that way. But it is this trash can. I thrifted this trash can years and years ago. And it has been at my mom and dad's. So when I moved in with Jeremy, where we live now, there's just not a lot of space here at all. Like, he and I share a closet. We have a storage unit that we have to like cycle clothes in and out of because we just don't have any space here, and it's awful. So most of my books and just lots of things are at my mom and dad's, and this is like a really random story, but I think it's necessary to describe how I remembered I had this. But my mom and dad had a water leak, and it leaked into what was my bedroom, and they had to replace the flooring, and they were like boxing up some of my stuff just because it's just sitting there, it's not being used. And my mom decided to like redo the bedding and the curtains and just was organizing a little bit more. And so she had asked me, because they were getting rid of some of the things in there, and she had asked me if I wanted this or if they could donate it. And I was like, I want this. I had completely forgotten that I had it. So when I bought it, I had imagined it for a nursery. Like, Winnie the Pooh is such a comfort character to me and my partner. It was a comfort character in his childhood, and we had always decided years and years before we were engaged or married. Like, I bought this when we were just dating. Like, we weren't engaged or anything when I bought this, but we had always decided that we would have a Winnie the Pooh nursery for our first child. So I had imagined like stuffed animals in here, or like receiving blankets or something like that. I knew I would never use it as a trash can. But right now I just have embroidery cloth in here, and then I've got like extra bits of floss and things like that in here. I feel like if I knitted or crocheted, that would be perfect. But again, I just never want to use it as a trash can. It's really great. It sounds metal, but like you can see with the trees and stuff somewhere where it's like kind of nicked, it looks ceramic. So I don't know if it's a metal trash can with like these 3D like ceramic pieces coming out of it. It just says Disney on the bottom. There's no year. I don't know anything else about it. It looks hand painted as well, and it's just a really cute little like watercolor scene. I love the butterflies and the flowers, and I just adore it. But anyway, it is sitting in our living room, and it is holding embroidery supplies for now. So it's just another cozy favorite. It's holding a cozy hobby for me, and like I said, it's just a comfort character. So I adore it. And Piglet with the little kite, I love this so much. Thank you guys so much for being here and for watching this video. Please let me know what your current cozy favorites are, or if you do a video or something, tag me in it, because I definitely want to see. I will definitely be doing more of these in the future, but again, I really do try not to consume too much, so it'll probably be months away, but we will definitely be doing more of these. But anyway, again, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye.